You know what the problem with the black community is? You got too many goddamn traitors. I'm not even going to talk about this too long. That New York Post article about more black women need to be marrying white men. This guy that wrote this article is a black man. And he is telling black women to marry white men. You ain't never going to get nowhere as black people as long as you got other black people sabotaging what you are trying to do when it pertains to you getting ahead, when it pertains to you getting your people together and rounding them up to fight the enemy that is white supremacy, because you got people who are COINTELPRO who want to get inside the black community, who are black like you, and they'll pretend that they're for the cause, and then they dismantle, disrupt, and destroy. Yes, that's what they fucking do. Got stupid people on YouTube telling black women to marry white men, dedicating channels to interracial dating. Black men dating, dating out, having channels dedicated to not messing with black women anymore. And you literally got people telling me I don't have a right to talk about it. The people that tell me that I don't have a right to talk about shit like this are people who are for the enemy, okay? That's how I see it. You don't have no right to talk about it if you ain't in a relationship. You don't have no right to talk about it because you ain't married. Shut the fuck up. And the same people that are telling me that I don't have the right to talk about it, they ain't doing shit. They ain't doing a goddamn thing. This channel has done numerous shit. This channel has talked about the history that some people have not researched. This channel has uplifted black women. This channel has done a lot of things when it comes to the black community. Okay? I've even donated to some of the people that are on here for black empowerment. I'm not saying who they are, but I put my $5 in, I put my $10 in. I was subscribed to them and went on their tiers and donated to them because I believe in their cause. But the motherfuckers is telling me that I don't need to talk about this are the same fucking people that don't do a goddamn thing. Oh, you ain't doing nothing by talking. All you doing is shut the fuck up, clown. And the clown knows who I'm talking about if they're watching this video. You got people like this who are getting on channels and promoting white men as the best choice. How many times have I said it? You can't get nowhere as a black person when you listen to people that are promoting your own destruction. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, it's not about hatred. It's not about being racist or hateful towards white people or non-black people. It's about preserving your own people, because you better believe if it comes down to choosing you or them, they're gonna choose their own and preserve their own over your ass in a heartbeat. But black people want to throw away their DNA. They'll be happy to be picked by a white person, especially a white person, even though they'll go with non-black, meaning Hispanic and Asian and Indian or whatever. But they love when a white person picks them. They love that. It feels like they've been hitting the jackpot. They've hit the lottery. They got a face like this woman here, promoting swirling. Swirling is what people are promoting all over black YouTube. There are some black YouTubers that are talking against this and shit, but black YouTube is a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. So I go back to what I know best. I just play video games like I used to do when I had my old channel before I started talking about black issues. Still gonna talk about black issues from time to time, but I don't really need to talk about a lot of shit like this no more, because it's just people are sabotaging their own fucking... They're sabotaging their own progress. And it's a goddamn shame. It really, really, truly is. Black man got killed by his white girlfriend, IG model. I don't care what the fucking names are, man. You got black guys out here to hang out with these white dudes, hang out with these white girls, think they're part of the white crew because these white people have, aka, other words, chosen them as their little pet, to run around with them and follow behind them and shit. They think that all of a sudden they've made it now because they've got these particular types of friends. This guy came from Africa. He probably worshipped white people. He probably thought white people were the fucking saviors and shit. And I'm not saying this to be hateful. I'm saying it to be real, because a lot of these Africans have this fucking notion, just like some of these, African Americans out here have this fucking notion that these people are your goddamn saviors and they're going to fucking save the fucking day. And if they can't do it, you're done, okay? Well, he's done now. And I'm not saying it lightly, but he's done. He's been erased, okay? He's been erased now by this woman. And you think she's gonna do real jail time for killing this man? No, because when they kill us, they just get to go home. It's like you just killed a fucking insect. You ain't gonna get charged. You ain't gonna be reprimanded for that shit. You get a slap on the wrist and you go home. Now, if she does get charged, I'll be surprised. But, you know, I mean, this is what you get when you worship people like this. You think that they're angels and they can do no wrong, and then they wind up taking life. The black women are just like this too. African women, the African American women, the same fucking way, just like this man. You think that you with these people, they fucking love you. They're a better choice. You're gonna have a better fucking life with them, and then what happens? They fucking execute your ass. We've seen so many numerous fucking stories. I'm not going back and talking about it again, but this is what happens. Swirler Lawrence Smith Fields, who was killed back in January, still ain't getting no goddamn justice yet, but these men love you so much. They'll do anything for you. They're your protectors because black men can't protect you. Somehow find black men being the cause of her death, which is bullshit because it was a white man that was responsible for it, but you'll still blame the black man for it. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit. You're full of shit. All you to say the black man is responsible for this woman dying. You're full of shit. You're fucking deluded. You need goddamn help. Murdered black man just for speaking to his girlfriend. Murdered the black man just for opening his mouth and talking to his girlfriend. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all out here in this utopia of wonderment and amazement and there ain't no hatred. I don't know what else I can say to you people. You're fucking lost. All of you are lost. Most of you are lost. You just think that this world is like some fucking Disneyland, and it's not. It's not. You choose to ignore these stories. Black women choose to ignore the stories when black women are killed by white men, but focus on the ones when black men are killing them. They don't care about black women. I've said that numerous times. Other people have said it too. You don't care about anybody if you're not focusing on all these stories. You're not. You don't care about anybody. You're full of shit. And before I go, this is the last piece of shit that I'm not calling him a piece of shit, but this is the last piece of shit that I got to talk about. Piece of stuff I got to talk about. You got this guy here who was a promising student, okay? And a piece of shit in our own community killed him. You got black on black crimes going on here. I don't like to even throw that around because we're not really on code when we do that, but we got to talk about that too. We got white people killing us. We got each other killing us. This shit is sad, man. I don't know what the fuck else I could say. That's why I'm not really focusing on anything anymore. I'm just taking a break from all this bullshit and just relaxing, man.